What's going on? I hope you all are good. So as you know, it is a quiet time in the Star Wars universe, and just for Star Wars news really. And because of that, I've been thinking about many different things that can happen in the future of Star Wars, in the movies and in future comics. But after a lot of thinking, I reminded myself that Kanan Jarrus has a son with Hera. I'm sure most of you forgot about him just like I did. If you didn't, then good on you. But I definitely forgot about him. He hasn't been relevant in any storyline since the end of Rebels. But since I reminded myself about him, it's got me thinking, how powerful could he be? So let's get into this quick discussion. Now, in my opinion, I don't think he'll be very powerful just from blood alone. I know Kanan Jarrus is his father and he was a very good Jedi, but he is nowhere near the top tier Jedi in terms of power. He did gain a lot of wisdom over the years and over the seasons in Rebels, but wisdom is one thing and power level is another. And I just don't think that Kanan Jarrus is very powerful. But on the other hand, luckily, Kanan Jarrus had an apprentice named Ezra Bridger, and this apprentice is a lot more powerful than Kanan, at least in terms of potential. Especially after what you're going to see Ezra do in Ahsoka, you will see how powerful he really is, and he's learned some badass moves that we've never seen before, if leaks are true. So the fact that Ezra can definitely take Jacen under his wing and be his master is absolutely a reason to believe that Kanan's son, JACEN SYNDULLA, will be a lot more powerful than we think. That alone can take his power and skills to a whole nother level, just having a master that is so skilled, so powerful, and that can teach him new moves that we have never seen before. And to be honest, at this time, there's no one better to be a Jedi Master than Ezra, apart from two other people, and that is Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker. So when Jacen does turn up, and I think he will in the Ahsoka show considering his mother is in it, I think they're going to have Ezra's storyline heading towards Jacen's storyline. He won't have much of a storyline, but he's just going to meet Ezra at the end of his, and they're going to meet. It's just going to make perfect sense for Ezra to train. I mean, it's just the most obvious thing that you can do. Honestly, it makes the most sense and everyone wants to see it.
What?
Maybe they don't want to see it, because this kid, unfortunately, is very ugly. I do not see how that is a child of a human and a Twi'lek. That is not a mixed race baby. That is the type of human that we see on this planet in real life. And to me, that just does not make sense. Actually, I swear we saw a Twi'lek and a human in the Clone Wars, which was a clone trooper, a retired one, and a Twi'lek who live on a farm. And they have kids and they all look like Twi'leks, but they have more of a human skin tone in certain areas. Or at least just have the Twi'lek ponytails only 50% as long as they're meant to be if they were fully Twi'lek. It just makes perfect sense, and it shows the viewers without any dialogue that these characters are mixed race in between human and Twi'lek. So I do not understand how JACEN SYNDULLA looks like this, and honestly, in my opinion, the look of this character alone makes me not want to see him in any series or movie in the future. Out of all the ways they could have made this kid look, they made him look goofy and annoying. But anyways, that'll be it. That's just the basis of the theory and the discussion. I just thought I'd bring this child up again because most people don't remember him as a character, and there's no reason to remember him because he's so ugly and because he has no meaning to any storyline at the moment, which I think will change after the Ahsoka show. Anyways, what do you think about this? Put it down below. What do you think about JACEN SYNDULLA? What do you think about his power level? How powerful do you think he can be? Let us all know down below, and I'll see you on the next one.
The attack we all anticipated never came. The once invincible empire had begun to fracture. The small rebellion had become bold. And with a decisive victory at the Battle of Endor, the Emperor's reign of terror came to an end. After the war, Zeb took Kallus along the secret hyperspace path to the planet Lyrasan. It was then that Kallus realized he hadn't destroyed the Lasat people, and that they were thriving on this new world. A world where he was welcome as one of them. Hera fought in the Battle of Endor, as did Commander Rex. By that time, there had been a new member added to the crew of the Ghost. Spectre 7, JACEN SYNDULLA. Born to fly, just like his mother. And well, We all know what his father was like.